Good morning. Good morning, everyone. So this morning, I wanted to make some more of my egg muffins and decided to do a little bit of a change. I've got it logged in my keto app as a saved one so that I can just add it really quick. So this morning, I went through and tried to make sure the calories and nutrition added up to the same. So what I did today is I had some mozzarella that we needed to eat. So I took one slice and divided it into two because I eat two of these. So I'm gonna be eating a slice of mozzarella and 2 eggs. And then what I did is I chopped up some bell peppers, some green bell peppers, and put that on top. And that was like minimal calories, maybe 1. And then I decided, you know what, maybe I'll see what I've got in the fridge. And I had some homemade spaghetti pizza sauce. So basically what this is I took one of those little cans, I think it's like 8 ounces of the tomato sauce, and I put in Pampered Chef's Italian seasoning. I put in some minced onion, Pampered Chef's black garlic, and then I think regular black pepper. And then mix that all together, and it made a delicious pizza sauce, as well as so I can use it with my low carb tortillas. Or I had spaghetti because I had some, I think they're called konjac. They're some sort of mushroom noodles, which is really good. And then what I did is I topped it with turkey pepperoni. So a serving size for these is 16 slices. So I calculated the nutrition, and it's only 70 calories. They're great for a snack too. And then, so I put 3, so I was eating 6, so not even a full serving. And then I put my seasonings on top. So it's got cheese, bell peppers, pepperoni, or sauce and pepperoni, I can't remember which is which. The sauce, and then the egg on top, and I poked the egg. You can keep it whole if you'd like. And then I put my seasonings on top. So, and like I said before, these are super easy to get out. You just lift it up. I'll show you guys here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on my plate, and I'm gonna slice it up so you guys can see what it looks like on the inside. We can get over here. I don't think it'll zoom, so what I'm gonna do, slice it, and then I cooked it in the Pampered Chef's air fryer for, I think it was about 18 minutes at 400. So you guys see that? So there you can see my layers of pepperoni and my cheese, my bell peppers. So I love making these maybe once a week so that way I can have 3 servings throughout the week. That's really good with the garlic and the mozzarella, the pepperoni, and then that sauce, that tomato sauce. By the way, if you've got the air fryer, be very careful. I did have my mitt on, and I was pulling it out, and I hit it on the door because the door folds down. So please be very, very careful. That is a nifty burn. I am known for getting burns. I've got one up here. I've got one over here. All sorts of different. So I heard 2 gentlemen. They were older gentlemen, look like farmers and you know, hard workers. And the one guy was returning something at Home Depot, and he had these boards. And the other guy goes, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" And he had his hand was messed up or something. And he's like, "Oh, what happened there?" "Oh, you know, I was working." And he's like, "Yeah, you know what? If you're not hurt, you're not working." And I was like, that's true. If you're just sitting around doing nothing, you're not going to get hurt. So I thought that was really cool just to listen to, you know, the 2 wise men from our life and little tidbits. Well, thank you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. and enjoy.